Stay focused, get ready now. For real, get ready now.
Nitro with the nice flow.
Stay focused, get ready now.
Relax. This is a marathon, not a sprint.
For real, get ready now. Let's go. Stay focused, hear the heat come. Concentrate to the sound of the beat drum. Yeah. Start it up, take it back now. Check it out. This is how it's going down. Yeah. Stay focused, hear the heat come.
My name is Werner Puchert, and this is Finding Frequency. So I'm not going to reverse out of what I said yesterday. You should keep an eye on the news. You should keep yourself informed of what's going on. And as my Polish female compatriots are out there fighting the good fight in their own way, let's support them. We're not going to take this stuck in our homes. But that being said, let's not keep an eye on the news 24/7. That's not a good thing. Also, you don't have to be busy 24/7. Sometimes it makes sense to just pause and reflect a little bit about what's going on around you. Take stock. It's time to think a little bit. I think the world hasn't taken enough time to think.
Okay, so my name is Felix Matsvai. I'm originally from a town called Chitungwiza, 25 kilometers away from the capital city of Harare in Zimbabwe. But now I stay in Joburg. I've been based in Joburg since 2007 today. I've known Werner, Mr. V, as I call him, since 2011, so that's 9 years now. I know him because we used to work in the same building called TBWA in Sandton for like 2 years. Werner is one of the most humble and kindest human beings I know, man. Such a cool dude, man.
Thanks, Felix, but that's not entirely true. You see, something that you don't know is that for many of us, when it was time to go grab a cup of coffee, we could not wait to go downstairs to hang out with you a little bit. Not only were your cups of coffee a true work of art, but it was always time well spent.
So during this time of lockdown, I've learned quite a few things that maybe I didn't know about myself. I've learned that I can actually cope on my own, away from like the hustle and bustle of the outside world. I've also learned that, always being around people, sometimes you don't really get to think and to reflect. And then you actually, during this time, I've realized that most of the times we're always like watering dead plants, man. There's always like these certain people that are there. And then sometimes you ask yourself, what good are they? And then you actually, during this time, I actually started to realize that, you know what? All these people are dead plants. And then, so maybe it's time to pluck out their plants, man. So this time has actually taught me to reflect and to see what's important in life and what's not. Also, I've learned that, I'm a very caring human being, because every now and then I'm always like checking upon the people I love to find out if they're safe, because it's during this time that you realize that there are a lot of people that you love in your life. So it's always important to check upon those people, especially at a time when there's like this virus, which is killing people like there's no tomorrow. So that has actually showed me that maybe I'm a caring guy, man. And I think lastly, what I've learned is maybe being single is not that bad at all, man. I've been trying to imagine myself maybe married, and then you have someone, you are looking at them for like 5 weeks, because our lockdown here in South Africa was initially 3 weeks, and then it was extended to like 5 weeks. So I can only imagine being around someone 24/7, and then maybe you have like kids in the house, there's like a lot of noise and stuff. So I've actually learned that being single, for me, I think it's like some kind of calling, man. Thank you.
I think Felix makes a good point. However, in my case, it'll be hard-pressed for me to get rid of the 2 terrorists in my house. I kind of like having them around. Now, I will add this, if I may add a few consulting notes to finding frequency. So this past weekend, I spent a little bit of time mapping out the things that I was doing during the week. I mapped them against effort and impact. So from all the tasks and projects that I keep myself busy with during the week, what is the impact that these projects have? Maybe financially, or making my business grow, or helping my family, and how much effort it takes to do them. And 2 things jumped out at me. First of all, I did not realize how much I was actually doing, and writing it down and seeing it in a visual format indicated to me why I was so run down and tired. And then, more surprisingly, some of the tasks that I was doing didn't really have a major impact on helping me, my business, and my family. So like Felix, I immediately weeded them out. So as I'm encouraging you to slow down and reflect, how much can you weed out to free yourself up to focus on the things that matter most?
Check it out. This is how it's going down.
Thanks for listening.
Just playing with y'all.
Psst. Before I go, if you ever get the chance to visit Johannesburg, South Africa, make sure that you go to Father Coffee and seek out Felix Matsvai. You won't be disappointed.